Hello guys! Today we are going to meet Peter and the Wolf, adapted and illustrated by Aisha El Rubio. Ooh, he looks dangerous. Ow! Welcome to story time, everybody. Now let's see what this book's all about, shall we? This beautifully illustrated book has a contemporary classic look, but the adapted story transports the original tale by Sergei Prokofiev into the 21st century. First modern twist teaches us how we should show respect for each other, whether human or animal, so that everyone can enjoy a happy rating. That is such a it's going to be really beautiful, guys. Okay, let me just do that. Okay, let's do this, guys. Peter and the Wolf by Aisha El Rubio. Okay. Peter and the Wolf, adapted and illustrated by Aisha El Rubio. Early one morning, Peter opened his garden gate and walked out into the meadow. There he met a bird singing cheerfully in the trees. "Good morning, Peter," said the bird as she jumped from one branch to another. What a peaceful morning. It is peaceful, thought Peter. There wasn't a gust of wind to ruffle the grass, or a trace of breeze to tickle the leaves. The duck, who lived in Peter's backyard, swaggered down the path. Peter had left the garden gate open, so the duck decided to go for a swim in the pond near the meadow. Guys, there Mr. Duck, ready for his swim. The bird flew from the tree and landed beside the pond. "What kind of a bird are you if you can't fly?" she said to the duck. "What kind of a bird are you if you can't swim?" answered the duck. The bird and the duck argued for a while. Suddenly, something caught Peter's attention. There's someone else in the picture, guys. Ta-da! Hidden by the tallest grass, a cat was watching them. The cat thought he might be able to catch the bird while she was busy arguing with the duck. The cat came closer. As he crept towards them, he started to imagine the bird between his claws. "Watch out!" Peter shouted. The bird flew straight to the highest branch of the tree. With an offended quack, the duck swam quickly to the middle of the pond. Oh, no. No victory for Mr. Cat. He looks very offended. Thank God for Peter. But the cat wasn't interested in the duck. He was walking in circles around the tree, wondering if he could reach the bird before she flew away. He's waiting there, guys. He looks patient. He's waiting there, walking in circles around the tree. Peter was so busy watching the bird and the cat that he didn't notice his grandpa arrive. Now, Grandpa was very angry that Peter had wandered away from the garden. "This is a dangerous place, Peter," said Grandpa. "What if a wolf from the forest came here? What would you do then?" Guys, Grandpa is pretty mad. But Peter paid no attention to Grandpa's word. I'm not afraid of wolves, he thought. Well, I think he's mocking Grandpa. Oh, I hope he's careful what he's begging for. Then Grandpa took Peter home and locked the garden gate. And at that precise moment, an enormous grey wolf appeared from behind the trees. What are the chances, guys? There's a wolf there. The cat scurried up the tree and perched on the highest branch beside the bird. Well, he could climb the tree. And look at that, they are together. The duck, who was very scared, hurried out of the pond, but she wasn't fast enough. The wolf was getting closer and closer and suddenly opened his mouth and swallowed the duck whole. Oh, poor Mr. Duck. Only his feathers remain. He swallowed the duck whole. Oh no. Peter watched in dismay from behind the garden gate. He shocked. What did I just see? When he saw that Grandpa was distracted, he took a rope and rushed out into the meadow. He climbed up the tree and said to the bird, "Fly over the wolf's head, but be careful you don't get caught." Now, guys, by the looks of it, I think they have a plan. Now, while the bird distracted the wolf, Peter made a lasso with the rope, guys. He lowered it slowly until it fit perfectly around the wolf's tail. Peter and the cat pulled with all their strength. The wolf was trapped. Now, guys, the wolf was trapped. Look at the teamwork. They're trying a lasso around his tail and then pulling him and trapping him. And they are doing it all together. But, suddenly from the shadows of the woods, a band of hunters appeared. They had been following the wolf's track, and when they saw that the wolf was caught, they raised their guns. Now, guys, someone else was after Mr. Bad Wolf, and they look very serious and dangerous, and they have guns. Oh, and they're raising it. Oh, don't shoot, please, cried Peter. The bird, the cat, and I have caught the wolf. Let me make a deal with him. Guys, he's going to make a deal with Mr. Wolf. It's going to be dangerous, but I think he has another plan. Peter carefully approached the wolf. He knelt down and whispered, "Those hunters want either to kill you or to trap you to sell in town. I know it's been a hard winter and I know that you're hungry. But that duck who's still quacking in your belly is my friend. If you let her out, I'll set you free. I promise." Okay, guys, desperate times, desperate measures. Now, as you can see, guys, Mr. Wolf is very, very sad that he is captured. He doesn't want to end up being dead. Now, let's see what happens. The wolf opened his mouth and spat the duck out from his belly. The duck composed herself and started to scold the wolf with loud, angry quacks. "How dare you, Mr. Wolf? How dare you swallow me alive, you wolf!" Now Peter set the wolf free, and the wolf ran quickly back into the woods. Guys, he is very grateful for every one of them. He's very sorry for Miss Duck, but he's very grateful. The hunters were very angry with Peter, but Grandpa managed to calm them down. Guys, Mr. Grandpa is very cutie too. He managed to calm them down. So that is how Peter, the bird, the duck, and the cat became friends forever. They can often be found in the meadow or the woods, playing until dusk and running through the trees on the back of an enormous grey wolf. The end. No animals were harmed in the making of this book. Oh, guys, this is happy ending. They all are friends looking out for one another. What a day for them. They found each other. Now they are bestest friends looking out for each other, having fun, playing, and living happily ever after. What an amazing, it does teaches us how we should show respect for each other, whether human or animal, so that everyone can enjoy a happy ending. Happy ending it is! Peter and the Wolf by Aisha El Rubio.